fruit is a matured ovary developed after fertilization. After fertilization, ovary forms fruits and ovules form the seeds. Pomology is the study of fruits. The seeds are protected inside fruit. But in some fruits, seeds are not found in grapes, banana and such type of fruits are called parthenocarpic or seedless fruit. After ripening, the ovary wall changes into pericarp. This pericarp may be thick and fleshy or thick and hard or thin and soft. Pericarp is made up of 3 layers. Epicarp, it is the outermost layer. It is thin and is either hard or soft. It forms outermost layer of fruit which is also called rind. Mesocarp, it is the middle layer which is thick and fleshy in mango, peach, date palm. In coconut, this layer is made up of fibers which is also called coir. Endocarp, it forms the innermost layer. It may be thin membrane e.g. orange, date palm or thick and hard, e.g. mango, coconut. When the fruit is developed only from the ovary, the fruit is called as true fruit. E.g. mango, coconut, Sisyphus. In some fruits, in place of ovary, some other parts of flower like thalamus, inflorescence, calyx are modified to form a part of fruit. These types of fruit are called false fruits or pseudocarp. E.g. apple, strawberry. Classification of fruit. Fruits are divided in 3 groups of simple B, aggregate C, composite simple fruit. These fruit develop from monocarpellary ovary or multicarpellary syncarpous ovary. Only one fruit is formed by the gynoecium. Simple fruits are of 2 types: a fleshy fruit B, dry fruit, fleshy fruit. These fruit develop from superior or inferior syncarpous gynoecium. These may be analocular or multilocular. These fruits are indehiscent. Dispersal of seeds occur after pericarp is destroyed. Fleshy fruits are of following types. Drupe fruit. These fruit develops from mono or multicarpellary, syncarpous, superior ovary. In these fruits endocarp is hard and stony, so these fruits are also called stony fruits, e.g. mango, coconut, almond, peach, walnut, plum. Brachysclerids are present in endocarp. In mango, edible fleshy part is mesocarp and the part where seed is protected is called as endocarp. In bear, epicarp and mesocarp both are edible part. The rind of almond and walnut are endocarp and their edible part is seed. In coconut, epicarp is hard and thin while mesocarp is thick and consists of hard fibers. The endocarp is hard and seed is protected in it. Endosperm is edible in coconut. Berry. These fruits develop from mono or multicarpellary syncarpous ovary. Ovary may be superior or inferior. Placentation is axile or parietal. In these, epicarp is thin and seeds are embedded in fleshy part. Initially, seeds are attached with placenta of fruit, but after maturation these seeds are detected with placenta and are spread randomly in fleshy part. Plants with superior ovary equals tomato, grapes, brinjal. Plants with inferior ovary equals guava, banana, date palm is one-seeded berry. In it, pericarp is divided into epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. Epicarp is thin and soft while mesocarp is thick and fleshy and endocarp is thin like a membrane, which is attached with seed. Arecanut is one-seeded fibrous fruit berry. When its thick fibrous layer is removed, then seed comes out which is hard. Pepo. These fruit develops from tricarpellary, syncarpous and inferior ovary. This fruit is analocular and have parietal placentation. These fruits are fleshy and spongy. Sometimes fruits are bitter in taste due to presence of tetracyclic tritopene in fleshy pulp, e.g. fruits of Cucurbitaceae family. Pome. This fruit develops from bi or multicarpellary syncarpous inferior ovary. The rind and fleshy pulp are made up of thalamus. The main part of ovary is hard and dry and remain inside the fruit. Seeds are present in it, e.g. apple, pear. Simple dry fruit. Pericarp of simple dry fruit is hard and dry and not differentiated into epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. Such fruits are called dry fruit. Simple dry fruits can be divided into following 3 groups. A. Indehiscent. B. Dehiscent. C. Schizocarpic. A. Indehiscent fruits. These simple dry fruits are generally of small size and single-seeded. Pericarp does not rupture even after maturity. Cypsela. It is a small, single-seeded dry fruit which develops from bicarpellary, syncarpous inferior ovary. Pericarp and seed coat are free from each other. In these fruits a bunch of hair is attached with the fruit which is known as pappus. Pappus helps in fruit dispersal, e.g. Composite family plants. Chiopsis. These are small, single-seeded dry fruits. It developed from monocarpellary, superior ovary. Pericarp of these fruits is fused with the seed coat and form a joint surface. These fruits are present in family Gramineae. Wheat grain or rice grain is a fruit. Achene. These are single-seeded fruit which develops from monocarpellary superior ovary. In it, pericarp is free from the seed coat e.g. Clematis, mirabilis, boahavia nut. This is a single-seeded fruit which develop from monocarpellary syncarpus superior ovary. In it, pericarp is hard e.g. Quercus oak, Anacardium occidentale, cashew nut trapa, water chestnut lychee. In lychee, epicarp and mesocarp is fused and give leathery appearance. Endocarp is membrane-like thin. Outer seed coat grows forward and forms an additional coat around the seed which is called as aril. In mature fruit, this aril is fleshy and is only edible part. Beet dehiscent fruits. After ripening, pericarp are ruptured and seeds are dispersed outside. Legume or pods. These fruits develop from monocarpellary, unlocular, superior ovary. It is generally long and multi-seeded fruit. Dehiscence of fruit occurs at both sutures, i.e. dorsal and ventral side. Dehiscence start from apex and reaches to basal part, e.g. pea, beans. When only one or two seeds are present in fruit, then it is also called as pod. Follicle. It is also multi-seeded fruit which develops from superior unlocular, monocarpellary ovary, but the dehiscence of it occur only at ventral suture, e.g. Asclepias, Rauwolfia, Vinca, Michelia, Champa, Delphinium. Siliqua. This fruit develops from bicarpellary, syncarpus superior ovary with parietal placentation. Dehiscence occurs at both dorsal and ventral suture and starts from lower part and proceeds upward. Due to formation of false septum, ovary become billicular. On false septum, seeds are attached. This type of fruit is found in Cruciferae family, e.g. mustard. Silicular. A short broad siliqua is known as silicular. It is also found in Cruciferae family, e.g. Candytuft, Ailberus amara, capsella, capsule. This is dry multichambered and multi-seeded fruit and develop from multicarpellary syncarpus, superior ovary. In it, axile placentation is found and dehiscence occurs by various methods. Porocidal poppy, loculicidal cotton, septifragile, datura, septicidal, linseed. Seed schizocarpic fruit. It is a multi-seeded fruit. After ripening, it is divided into mericarp and seeds come out after destruction of pericarp. The fruits develop from mono or bi or multicarpellary superior or inferior ovary. The mericarp contains one or two seeds. Laumentum. It develops like legume. Fruits are constricted or divided in one-seeded mericarp. After maturity, these are separated with each other. E.g. tamarind, Cassia fistula, Mimosa pudica, Archis hypogea, Desmodium. Cremocarp. It is a double-seeded fruit and develops from bicarpellary, syncarpus, inferior ovary. On maturation, it dehisces from apex to base in such a way that two mericarp forms and each contain one seed. These mericarp are attached with carpophore. Carpophore is the extended part of receptacle, e.g. coriander, cuminum, feniculum. Regma. This fruit develops from tri to pentacarpellary, syncarpus superior ovary. In it, three locules are present and its fruit is breaks into three one-seeded part. Each part is known as coccus. At the outer end of pericarp, spines are found, e.g. Euphorbiaceae family. Castor has 3 cocci, geranium has 5 cocci. Cacerolas. It is a dry fruit which develops from multicarpellary or bicarpellary, syncarpus, superior ovary. Number of mericarp is more than locules because of formation of false septum. It divides into 4 one-seeded locules, e.g. Oschamum, basil, salvia. In hollyhock and abutilin family Malvaceae, the no of locules is more than 4 utricle. It is a single-seeded fruit which has thin membrane. It dehiscence generally from cap. It develops from bicarpellary, unlocular, syncarpus, superior ovary, e.g. Acaranthus, amaranthus. Double samara. It develops from bicarpellary syncarpus superior ovary. Pericarp develops into 2 wings. On maturation, it divides in 2 single-seeded mericarp, e.g. samara, acer, aggregate fruit. These fruits develop from multicarpellary apocarpus ovary. Because in apocarpus ovary, each carpel is separated from one another, therefore it forms a fruitlet. These fruits are made up of bunch of fruitlets which is known as aterio. Aterio of follicles. Each fruitlet is a follicle, e.g. Calotropis, Catharanthus, Magnolia. Aterio of achenes. In this aggregate fruit, each fruitlet is an achene, e.g. Ranunculus, strawberry, rose, lotus, a trio of berries. It is an aggregate of small berries, e.g. polyalthea, ananas, squamosa, custard apple. In a trio of annona, all the berries are arranged densely on thalamus. A trio of drupes. In this type of fruit, many small drupes develop from different carpels, e.g. raspberry. Composite fruit. All composite fruits are false fruits. This type of fruit differ from aggregate fruit that in place of single ovary many ovaries and other floral parts combine together to form fruit. In composite fruits, generally whole inflorescence is modified into fruit. These are of two types. Soroses. This fruit develops from spike, spadix or catkin inflorescence. Peduncle become thick, spongy and woody, e.g. jackfruit, pandanus, screw pine, pineapple. In jackfruit, cuthal pistillate flowers are developed around the peduncle. In fruit formation, pericarp becomes spongy and fused. In pineapple, peduncle bracts and perianth become fleshy. Due to the fusion of perianths of flower, a composite fruit is formed. In mulberry, perianth become fleshy and calyx of every flower becomes thick, sweet and fleshy and are edible. Cycas. This fruit develops from hypanthodium inflorescence, e.g. ficus species like fig, peepal, geocopic fruit. When fruit development occurs inside soil, e.g. groundnut,